there is one thing I would like to say before I get into this episode, the review, anyways, is one really problem I have to talk about that I talked about last episode is how they just establish this villain out of nowhere within the series. This is the same problem Naruto had towards its end, where that Kagura woman came out of nowhere. The entire time we believe it was Orochimaru, Obito, and Madara, and then this Kagura woman comes out of nowhere. No good explanation, no hints, no history detailing, none of that. Just appears. I can see where they're going from because the story of the Kagura and the tree and stuff like that and the moon makes sense. But at the same time, I wish they would have established it within the series. Same thing happened here. I believe if they talked about her ancestors in beforehand episodes, I believe people would have been able to really, latch on to the line of one of her ancestors being the main honcho, the main bad guy of the series. It would have made so much more sense. But unfortunately, they did not do that. So I will have to take points off for that. And I'm still enjoying myself nonetheless. It's just that you kind of pull the Naruto here. Other shows have done it before, but Naruto's one that's mainly known for it anyways. Now, let's get on this episode. Not much really happened. It was the finding a resolve kind of episode. Everyone pacing themselves towards the end game for the season. Each person is going to the main direction for a reason. Accelerator's there because, he doesn't want no one using those memories of those clones, those Musica sisters. Even though they're all clones, he believes each one has their own life to live. He found out that their lives are precious and should not be wasted upon, even though he is the cause of it. So he's just trying to sum up things, make things right, just for at least the sisters, all that he can do. Then you have Esther, who's trying to face forward for her past and try to redeem for what she's done wrong. You have Ishigata, who's there, who's trying to reclaim his sister before he dies. And you have one of the clones there, herself, who's, I guess, she's just there just to witness Accelerator. And her perspective in this episode was very interesting. Anyways, the thing, no matter how many times you destroy it, it keeps regenerating, and it's trying to become the perfect golem. But it can't reach God level yet because it's missing something. Maybe it's thinking it needs more lives, something like that. Who knows? But it starts feeding on the DA. All I gotta say is the DA has just been everyone's chew toy. Everyone has been chewing out the DA on all sides, man. And it's just been embarrassing for them. But hey, they deserve it. But despite them deserving it, you can still try to save them because it's with the good of hearts as a hero. As you can clearly see, Anti-Skill came in despite their orders to wait for clearance. They went in anyways because, they're supposed to be teachers for Academy City. If they just wait and watch people get hurt, whether they're friend or foe, it's a bad example that they've been trying to preach to their students. So of course they have to go in and help out the DA. Even though most of them are pretty much dead, and then turn to freaking zombies towards the end. Like, oh my god. They cannot catch a break. Now, back to the clone. I like how the clone developed from an emotionless person to now she's having feelings of fear and also adoration towards Accelerator and stuff like that. She's trying to steady herself to, become an individual. And so that's one thing I do like is when you get a different clone throughout each arc, whether it's Railgun, Accelerator, and even Index. You'll see a different clone. You'll see how, even though they have the same monologue, they'll start to have their own personality, act different. And I guess that's one of the things that that some of the characters would like to see with the sisters is them becoming their own person. Even though there's tons of them, and I mean tons of them, it's good to see them developing throughout, each one going through their own experiences, and they do share memories. So maybe someday they'll cut off that link where they don't have to share memories or feelings and they just act as their own persons. But then again, they'll make the network system irrelevant, one would say. Well, anyway, like I said, not much really happened, so that's all I really got to say in this episode, is that everyone's just preparing themselves, trying to find the resolve, and move forward to face their so-called main ultimate bad guy in this. Nonetheless, it was good. Color for some reason disappeared from the world. I like to know, where was Toma and where was Railgun when all this happened? Just saying. Where are these people at? I hope we get some clarification, or probably you guys might know where was Toma or even the original Musico was at during when all this was going down. Because there's just no way no one did not know this was happening. Something, and that's one of the things that's hard about story writing, is when you try to write side stories and they're still involving the same timeline. You gotta make sure you put in certain dates to make sense, or else people will start asking these kind of questions like, when did this happen? Surely the other heroes would have noticed this or something like that. But it's a whatever, man. It's a big whatever. So anyways, we got one episode left of the series, and I'm looking forward to see how all this wraps up. So anyways, enjoy Accelerator, like what I do, enjoy my content, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Matinee, signing out.